Welcome to day 6 of the daily vlog for the month of April. Today's topic, we're learning about tangential learning. Tangential learning, I'm reading you the definition, is the process by which people will self-educate if a topic is exposed to them in a context that they already enjoy. I do this all the time, and I know a lot of other people do as well. A good example would be, you watch a movie, say you watch the movie, Elizabeth, or if you're watching the show Vikings from History Channel, because it's based on history, you might actually look up the actual history and then compare the two to see how accurate it is. I do this all the time. You can also find tangential learning through a number of different things. Video games is another. In fact, I use video games a lot with my son, and we both learn a lot about things we might not have otherwise learned. There could be mention of something, a certain god, like I used to play Tomb Raider, and there was when you're exploring these ruins in Egypt, you end up playing this game Senet, against this Egyptian god. And I looked it up, and this was an actual game that the ancient Egyptians played, and I was able to play it. And so that was kind of fun. And then there's also things like, you can find these in books and comics and all kinds of media. I find things all the time through the internet where, just something in passing will be like, well, I kind of think that's sort of interesting. And then it's like sliding down the rabbit hole, and then I find I'm learning a lot about something. Just the other day, I was watching through the internet on Amazon streaming. I was watching the Tudors, and I wanted to compare the actual King Henry VIII history with the show history, and it was very enlightening. It was I don't know why they changed anything, because the actual history is pretty amazing all by itself. So basically, I wanted to just kind of cover this sort of method of learning, because I think a lot of parents are always poo-pooing the idea of like, well, video games are a waste of time. If your kids are playing Minecraft and they're doing building and stuff, they are learning some things. My son learned some concept of electrical circuits, because in the game they use this stuff called redstone. You mine the redstone, and when you put it on the ground, it becomes it has electrical current as long as you have a power base. But they have things like repeaters, and you can create quite complex gadgets with this redstone, which works like electricity. It's amazing stuff. So I'm really bad at conclusions, I'm finding. So basically that's what I wanted to cover today, was tangential learning. It was a neat little method of learning that you might do yourself. You might not have had a word for it. So as always, thanks for watching.